like I said, just make sure you keep the fertilizer separate from the other stuff until you really need it. No one wants to lose any fucking hands.
Don't make me get out of my fucking car.
You don't own a car.
Anyway, I do though. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another episode of Tales from My Wife's Son. I hope that this evening is finding you all well, because fucking hell is it not finding us, sir. But be that as it may, we're going to try and bring a little bit of levity. And by levity, I mean crushing fucking despair. Who would like to bring us up to date with last week's events? Any takers?
I think I need to remind myself.
Well, I think there was a lot of bear fucking fighting last week. It was mostly bear punching episode. Eventually, we got him into a giant hole with spikes, and he yeeted on him with claws and shields and clubs and booze on fire.
I got his hat.
Oh yeah, and we got his fucking hat.
I got his hat. It's mine. Fuck you. I'm keeping this hat unless you draw me with hair again.
I'm drawing you with the hats.
I'm gonna get the smoked hat. I'm gonna dye it black. I'm gonna put on a big trench coat and just walk about with my big meat hands.
With your bat inscribed with the words "subscribe to PewDiePie."
Gonna chase after people. Fuck my brother.
I don't know what that doesn't offer, to be honest.
You're a goblin. All you do is rape and steal.
Yeah, but I choose. I consent for them. It's not the other way around.
Their body. Oh yeah, I get it. Their body, my choice.
Exactly. I'll get that on a t-shirt. Should be too small for 2 weeks.
Bring all your elvish sperm.
Does the hat have any special abilities?
Not that you've encountered.
Yeah, it keeps the rain off
It
your
gets
face.
you smokes.
I makes a portable tent.
Oh yeah, it was
It is
there.
large. It is large enough to be a tent.
Well, we'll keep it as a tent. Fucking if we need one. Well, I guess I'll just bundle up the hat and put it in a bag. All right, so we kicked the shit out of the bear. I believe we're still being shot at.
Yes.
Yeah.
Furthermore,
So-
at the end of the last session, Sir Tobias was struck with a spear,
Oh yeah.
shooting from what appeared to be a tree limb. And as he was bundling a healing potion into the wound, he asked specifically to ask you if any of you knew anything about vampires.
I think we all gave him a look of jack shit, Captain.
I don't know nothing.
I know they're very handsome and horse-like.
Horse-like hands?
I think my boss might have been a vampire, or he
Yeah.
might have just been old. Well, he looks 15. I don't know, man.
What?
Never mind.
I
Okay.
remind you that this is emitting from somewhere about Regave's person.
I've just stopped trying to work out where the voice.
I caught every word of that, and I know exactly what he said. To reiterate, he said,
Oh.
"Fucking, I think my boss used to be a vampire. I think, and he looked like 15." Was what
Oh,
he
no.
said.
Sure.
It's not weird, guys. She's a 3,000-year-old dragon spirit trapped in a 12-year-old's body.
She needs to go to the orphanage.
By the way, Rags, it is canon in this. At one point, a 1,000-year-old pregnant vampire lolly gets sent to the dragon dimension.
That is actually true. Didn't she have like
Yeah.
a weird tentacle thing? Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, abortion.
Fine with me.
Yeah, well, yeah.
By the way,
get rid of
That
that.
place.
Can I? Do I have healing? I can actually cast. Wait, that's Edmund. He has massive healing. Does Nira? Can I try to heal the poor man?
Yeah, that's the thing. Why didn't you?
He has already crammed a healing potion of his own into the wound.
Hey,
No,
so
he
what
does
do
seem to be
you
a bit
know about
scuffed up still.
vampires?
Why don't you and Regave try and heal the dude while me and Mud go looking for Shooty Gunman?
I should mention that
what-
we're still operating in.
Yeah, yes, I just remembered. Okay, initiative.
Hey, why does he want to know about vampires though?
Yeah, that's a good question. If is he asking as if he's going to then answer the question, or has he just said it as like a?
He's
knowledge?
asking what you guys know about vampires.
I don't know. They don't
They
like.
come to suck your blood.
We can kill them with sunlight.
They're not big
Mm.
fans
Take
of
to the heart. Garlic
most
crosses.
Italian cooking, really.
I used to
They
be
smell like
scared of
Italian.
vampires, but my mum said she would beat them all up, and I believe her.
Well, I think the idea is that they don't like Italians, so when they see Italian food, they assume there are Italians nearby, which
From
obviously
my
is
not a bad shout.
experience, vampires are extremely dumb.
There is
But,
there
you
is
know,
literally
that's
no
just my
evidence to dispute
experience.
that.
The fact that the biro is currently emitting this voice has got Tobias rather perturbed. He's kind of narrowing his eyes under his hood, and he's not sure what to make of it.
Honestly, mate. I mean, what do you know about Burrows? That's probably a bigger question.
I'm a back biro.
Well, no, I was asking the guy who was asking about vampires because he seems relatively knowledgeable.
The ground is vibrating slightly
Use
in
a quill.
irritation.
I mainly just use a quill, but if you don't really know anything beyond that, then this may be a bit trickier than usual.
What can you give us information?
Tricky's our middle name.
Well, you know, we're under fire right now, so maybe we should talk about this later.
I feel like I feel like
Regard, your turn.
I don't mess with fucking.
Well, I'm gonna
Hey,
ask.
Gavin, you want a surprise? Snap the pen in half and you'll get a surprise.
Will I be surprised by the sudden quiet?
Maybe.
I'm gonna ask the Green Knight here, if Tobias here, if he's okay, if he needs any mending, because we watched him get stabbed with that spear.
The wound isn't all the way shut, but it is like down to like a bad sore.
Can I surmise about what his health is, if he needs to be topped off, or if he's steady?
He's fairly steady.
All right.
He's not shaking. Yet.
So what we have is there's a mysterious gunner out there somewhere. The bear is
Dead.
pining for the fjords. So, I'm going to use my standard action to cast. No, actually, I'll change my claws back into the tower shield. I'll use that as my standard action. So now I've got the full shield here.
Mhm.
And with the next, I will move over here next to Sir Tobias, and I will set up the shield. In the shield, well, is it a swift action to set up the shield as full cover? Or is it just
That's a good question. Let me double check.
yeah, or is it just implied as an attribute of the shield that it's full cover in a direction?
Okay. It is a standard action to set up a shield. That usually involves planting it in the ground or setting up one of its extra.
As long as you've got the shield in your right hand, I think you'll be okay if something comes flying at you.
I do get the AC bonus, so we'll go with that. I'll hold here next to Tobias.
Okay. Nira.
Yeah, let me just give a quick gander at my health. Oh,
That's
it's
a prepared action.
yeah. Okay, I'm going to. Let's see now. How far can I go? I can go 30.
I would wait. I would ready. I would delay your action because I have a cunning plan.
Uh-oh.
I'm going
Don't delay your action,
to
run as
go.
fast as you can.
I wouldn't move. I'm about to do something very clever.
I'm just going to take a perception roll. Do I see any traps? And take a good look at Tok. Since his fucking cunning plan.
No, okay, roll away.
His skull's too thick, and also the thing he's wearing.
Oh,
You
what the
hit,
fuck?
you hit _, rather than plus. There we go.
Yep.
You see me eyeing the bear.
You notice
What?
You see me
the
eyeing the
undergrowth,
bear.
the
with
very
rubbing
barest
my-
flecks of crystal.
Oh god, I know what's happening with Shane Dawson. This is gonna happen again. No.
I'm not gonna jizz on the bear. Rags already did that in a previous episode.
Mm.
I hear my action ready. Essentially, I have a spell ready.
Rags has already purchased the Shin Smokey the Bear fucking seasonal calendar.
He's mine. Stay
That's
away.
different. That's different.
I call him. I saw him first.
Notably, he's not dead. Is also the other.
So
Can Ritualist delay his turns until after I do what I'm gonna do?
You
it's
ready
delayed.
for action. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I am gonna do a strength check and pick up the bear as best I can to basically use it as a wall of flesh in front of us as we move forward towards the direction of the show.
Can I assist the man?
Now you're thinking of portals.
All right, but
Go
what's
for
your
it.
cunning plan?
That is my cunning plan. I'm going to use the
Ah.
bear's corpse as a wall of flesh. Like, do you think a bullet could pass through this bear easily and then do much damage to us behind this giant wall of bear?
Now, can you clip that for when it does? Thank you.
Alright, shut up.
Okay, so it's +5 strength, +2 I have for lifting things. So
And
it's
it all depends on my roll, so... 23!
Sorry.
You now have control of the bear. Move it as you wish within your reach.
Okay.
So
and,
shall... Yeah, essentially like that.
You may move up to half your usual speed. What's carrying?
5, 10, 15, 20. Alright, so I can move 40 feet, so... Move over here.
You lost the hat.
Move the bear.
Okay.
Oh no, that's... Look, I balled up
Now
the hat.
that is
and
in
put
a tree, so
I said I grabbed the hat and I balled it up and put it in my pack.
I'll
I
put
packed
in
it
your
up
pack.
and put it away.
The hat.
Yeah.
So which way does the bear go?
And also, I would like to perceive. I think perception is 5. Just double check. Yes, it does.
I give a hint to Tok to mind his step as he goes.
22 on perception.
You see the glint of something in the distance. South.
Oh, I can spy a man. I can Spider-Man. Oh, I fucking.
He is currently hanging from one of the lower boughs of a tree by one of his feet,
I inform everybody around me.
and holding on to the main holding on to the main trunk of the tree with one hand, in which the looks things with the quality of your roll. He has actually physically embedded his fingers in the trunk, and the other hand has just got it. He's gripping a knife.
I relay this to everybody around me, just audibly enough that only they would be able to hear it. So basically about regular speaking volume. Or just under. Just enough that they can hear.
Okay. Given that quality of that roll, I'm going to give you one option. Ask me for one detail of your choice.
Who is he currently aiming at?
What does he identify as his gender?
He does not appear to be aiming for anyone in particular thus far.
Is he looking at anybody?
He does not appear to be looking toward any of you.
Okay.
But he is physically reacting to movement. nonetheless.
Figured they would be looking at the giant Uncle Bear. So if he's not looking at the bear, I would surmise maybe he's not using sight. See where we are. Just a thought to everybody around.
You should grow. We should pretend that the bear is alive. Naka,
Okay,
they want us to roll perform to act as a bear.
That's it. Yeah, I'm going to roll perform. Let's just a second. Okay, watch. Ready?
Fucking Nick Cage in his bear suit over
Yeah,
here.
here we go.
Fucking weekend.
All right, I rolled a free. I rolled a free. Ready? Ready? No.
I'm assuming that's the sound you make as you climb
No,
inside
wait.
the bear's ass.
Hang on. I need to do something for this.
I have Naka. You pretend to be the mouth. I'll pretend to be the asshole.
Shitpost amongst yourselves. I need to make this.
Well, it
Shit,
just
folks,
died.
watch yourselves. I need
Isn't
to
it
do
going to
this.
shit itself anyway? Oh
Okay,
God! Does a bear shit in the woods?
It'll shit on you in a second.
Smells like shit in your mouth.
I mean, look at the position you're in.
okay.
In terms of pushing the bear, I'm just.
Well, that's not what it was a minute ago.
Okay, I'm changing the artwork for the bear as appropriate. I hope you're pleased with what is about to transpire.
So, hold my breath, boy.
Oh. Oh, that's you should have got him in mid jumping Superman punch.
Oh, actually saying that, I think Roll20 can do GIFs now.
Oh God, don't! It already lags so hard with the light and shit.
Yeah, I can't find a good.
I'm
thing
actually
of it
curious to see if it. So, what kind of gifts can it do?
We'll test it. We'll test it out later, like on not during stream. We'll test it out for now.
That'll be next week. That'll be a special treat. Assuming the bear is even on the table any further.
Could be good though. You could add like auras or like fire or something in the background that's animated to certain things. That would be cool. But
Fires, just for you know.
That's even sadder. Oh no. I swear to
Bad
God.
fucking.
Move,
Everything about it.
No.
Is like,
oh, you could add like breathing animations to the icons as well. Sort of thing, like basically just idle animations. That would be cool.
Yeah, I might have to change it to back to the Pixart then to do some good animations, but that's besides the point.
Enjoy some art.
we have the third strike Elena fucking idle stance, which is like 23 full frames of animation.
Naka,
Okay, that's my
Naka, Mad, enjoy the artwork.
Yeah, no, I actually agree with this statement. I don't see any problems with this.
Okay.
Their body, my choice. Asking for a friend.
Oh God, why does it say subscribe to PewDiePie?
Oh, that's it. Now we're so associated with the white supremacist.
This meme is now illegal in the EU and in New Zealand.
Well, no, because
Alright,
it's an original meme.
True.
Okay, the positioning of the Tetsubo fucks with my head. This is some MC Escher shit. It makes me very upset.
Oh yeah, it's over your shoulder, but it's tucked at an angle, going behind your head and behind the hat.
You know, Escher had a brother who was a scientist that most people don't know about.
Ooh.
Those scientists are nerds.
Yeah, his name was E.
Escher,
C.
PG.
Well, I'm just gonna jump.
Alright, okay, my turn's over. Let's move on.
Let's close the windows actually, so that people
Oh, this cherry bakewell vodka will soothe my mental wounds. Jingji is currently absent. I will say there is a flash of light, and a calling card from a certain wizard is left behind.
Is it just an N?
it's like fucking our mum's
But we
involved.
pick it up the wrong way and we think it's a Z.
N
Oh,
equals
well, I
MC
mean,
squared.
yeah, that was the
Who
take
is-
I was gonna have for sure.
Who's Z? Zorro.
I have the Z word pass. Oh, no.
It's Zorro is here.
Z, I,
Zigger.
G.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
No. Oh god.
That's
Fucking
what-
figures
Uh,
of Dr.
we're all
Next
gonna
album
use
art
this.
I'm making is going to just have a Z on it for no reason.
Oh, God,
Ah,
that's
the
gonna
Johnny the Homicidal Maniac form of viral archetype.
Mud, I recommend you get
Mud.
behind the bear.
I'll leave you and
You want to rephrase that?
well, I think it's more actually yeah, no, why would I get behind the bear?
I don't know, because it's a giant wall of cover.
Yeah, but if I'm mostly stealth based, surely it would make sense to not go where the giant fucking bear is.
Alright, well, fine, do what you want. Just make sure you perceive so you don't step on the glass.
Okay, I'll perceive. Where's perceive?
Foolishness, Mud. Foolishness.
Have I perceived? I'm going to be going, if it helps, I'm going to plan to be going like around this way.
You see him. You see the glint of a scope.
Wait, where the fuck is this bitch?
Down at the
Where's the
south.
scope?
I can see it.
Is that the dude? Okay, cool, because I'm going to fuck his ass.
No,
Where?
you see him.
Okay. Wait, who the fuck is that?
He's about 50 feet away from me.
No, I'm talking about the actual person I'm concerned about. The fucker who's been ruining my day. Right, okay, cool beans.
Oh, wait, more than one?
Yeah,
See,
to your
could you
left.
roll me a stealth check, Mud?
Happily. Please, for the love of God, if this fails, then I'll just kill myself. Oh, if he doesn't do
You're
it.
never gonna fucking fail a stealth.
He already has this. Oh, he failed. He sees you.
How does a 27 fail?
Yeah?
It's called you spec into perception, which is trivially easy to stack. Yeah, he's also clocked Mud previously, so he knows what to look for. Mud, he can see you. His musket is trained directly on you.
I bet you're missing that fucking, the sweet embrace of that bear puss now.
How the fuck
Musk.
would hiding behind it where you're hiding behind it benefit me?
Get underneath it. It's a giant wall of meat. I can just drop it on you.
Yes, because that wouldn't also do more damage than a fucking bullet.
Look, have you ever picked up like a beanbag feel it the underneath it? Like, the rest of it just kind of drips around it. We have a giant shell of bear flesh.
I feel like you're confusing the weight of a bear with the weight of a beanbag.
Yeah, but I can hold it. I'm strong.
Yes,
I
but
am the
I am
fucking
not
strong.
I cannot.
He's currently
Yeah, but
perched
I'm the one
midway up a
holding it
tree,
up.
and he's wearing a cloak that has been interwoven with branches from very similar trees to ones around here.
Oh, fucking hippie as well.
They have that same sulphurous little mouldering look to them.
Right.
It's even the same flecks of phosphorescence.
Give me a second. I just want to check something.
Mega Saber says get under the bear muds. They like to be on top.
Jokes on you. I'm never on. I'm never on top. This is. Let me
How
check
could you be on top? You can't even open a pickle jar with that strength score.
Jokes on you. It's all in. They say it's all in technique as well. So. Let me just check. Cool. I'm just gonna. I'm gonna chuck one of the smoke pellets just below me, or actually no, just in front of me. Just here.
No, okay. Feels a 5-foot cube, does it not?
I believe so.
Okie dokie, what I'll do is I will... Yeah.
Oh, I've got to remove that as well.
There we go.
Cool.
And you can now control it. Place it where you will.
So So that should break line of sight. So that should allow me to reroll stealth or not?
Yes, it will.
Cool.
You know what? We're fucking about with this bear over here, fucking Mud's doing fight with the end. Mud, set your
That was the
PlayStation's
music I was
date a week
playing last
later.
time.
Set your PlayStation to a week later so that he dies.
Oh, fuck's sake. I'm going to move to this tree here. Over here. And... Wait. Let me move so I can die. Thank you. Is there anything else I can do? Oh, that's a good point. So I can sharpen my main sword on the skull, grind skull. Can I also do that with other sharpenable weapons?
Yes, but it will take slightly longer. Won't be a swift action.
So no, it's so it's not. It'd be a swift action. It's so it's a free.
It'd be a
action,
standard
actually,
action.
isn't it?
The
It'd be
free
a
action
standard
version, in that
action,
case, it'll be a swift.
Ah, right, okay.
Yeah, anything but the. It's because it's specifically designed for it. It's got the right geometry. You'd be kind of bodging it together, but you can still get it done quicker than normal.
All right, so it would go from a swift action to a standard action.
Yeah.
Cool. Just what I wonder. Yeah, I think this is it in terms of ability things I can do.
Okay. So Tobias. Okay, having healed himself up. He will, keeping a torch in his offhand, he will reach for the bastard sword at his hip and draw it. Could people with Arcana roll me Arcana? Everyone else roll me a perception check.
Hey, Mr. Taliban, roll me some Arcana.
Okay.
Oh,
Those of you who
check him.
got above a 10 can see that the sword is not normal. There's something off about it, and you can't quite place it. Those of you who got above a 20 will notice whenever the sword passes behind the flames of the torch, the sword is not visible where the flames touch.
You know, most
The light is
most
physically
things
obscuring
disappear
the sword.
when they go behind something.
But rather than just being obscured, it is physically turning invisible.
Oh, like it's not like my my sword that does that in just low level, low light. It does it in highlight instead. Highlight.
Mhm.
All right.
But you notice something odd. Those of you who got above a 25 notice that rather than be, rather just invisible, you notice that how he is moving around, he is changing his position fairly rapidly. He is keeping an eye on every corner he can. When the flames physically touch the sword, they're not just it's not just making the sword go invisible. The torch is physically traveling to where the blade was previously, so you suspect that it might be actually intangible or just cease to exist.
Is it like a force weapon or something?
It appears to be of a very fine silvery metal. Not something you've seen before.
What do I notice? I got it too.
He's got a sword. Swords are very uncommon this time in this day and age, due to some very heavy legislation that meant that most people can't carry them.
Yeah.
Though, given that he is a knight, or at least a knight, maybe the reason why. Only nobility are allowed to carry double-edged swords. Commoners are allowed to carry with single-edged swords because they count as knives in most circumstances. But that'll be the entirety of his turn, because using the sword that way takes an action.
Some of you guys are all right. Don't look in the private.
Why does the bear look so sad?
You can see that fucking bear now is a wall with the meticulations and everything.
There's an
Fuck.
ass that falls on the crenellations.
Yeah.
Oh god. Oh.
I will build a wall.
Oh god, it's called Bear Wall as well. Fucking Jesus Christ.
It's barely a wall.
Why must you people be like this? Agave, please do your turn.
What's that?
Please. It's your turn.
Oh, I see. Looks like it's up to me.
Indeed.
Well, let me see. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use my standard action to turn the tower shield into a piece of full cover. So let me...
Could you... I believe you get to pick a side. Let me check. One edge. Yep. Choose one edge. Okay, good stuff.
And I
Should
will...
I should
Yep.
note, none of you know the location of the sniper at present. Only Mud does.
and I will... Let me see. How's everyone doing health-wise?
I'm
horrible. Please heal me.
I've lost 7 points of health, but I have 43 left, so I'm okay.
I have 3
I
points of health.
have 11.
You have
That's like
3?
1/3 of me.
3 out of
It's
6.
never doing so hot. Yeah,
But
same
Mud is in cover, so if you can see him.
Yeah, I could see him. Tell you what. Can I... Well, I can't use... Because I put down the shield. Because I can channel energy and give everybody some healing here. But that's a 30-foot radius, I believe.
And the standard action, which you've already used.
Yeah, that's the thing. And I will move... Can I put the tower shield and move with it? Or do I have to...
No, unfortunately.
I would just channel energy for me and Nira and let Mud do his thing while he's stealthed.
Yeah, that'll get 3. That'll heal pretty much all of us. I think I'm full health anyway. I'm 1 away. Yeah, I'll go. Well, I used a standard action for putting the shield down, so...
So he's a goblin, they don't have rights.
You're
'Cause I believe
literally
this
an ogre.
is-
Or at least half ogre, half elf, so you literally get minus rights.
By the way, what is my holy symbol?
For Kyrgyz, I believe it is a giant. It is a bicep flexing chains off of it, like so flexing so hard it's breaking the chains. Yeah,
Oh.
I'll in fact post an image of it because holy shit, it's a bit much.
Oh,
Cavonia, cough medicine with
I heard
clout.
Kyrgyz. I heard Kyrgyz, but all I thought was Spurgus.
Do not insult my god, or I will find you during the sniper fire.
Wait, do you
hand is really
follow
big.
Kyrgyz as well?
No, I thought it.
No, I know Rags does, but Nira, do you follow Kyrgyz as well?
The fucking god of flexing.
My favorite thing about
Oh,
this image is that it's
God.
not even that beefy of an arm.
it's not even that beefy of an arm. Like, it's handsome and impressive, but the hand is huge.
Yeah, that's the thing.
It's
He's
so
got
big,
yowie
the arm looks
hands.
small. It's a scale. It's the fact the hand is so big.
Motherfucker got yowie hands.
That is only a thing that can be said with experience.
What is Kyrgyz? Is Kyrgyz a wolf?
Oh Jesus Christ!
He's the big sheep in the sky.
He's implied to be the son of Desna and Caden Glean, I believe.
He's the embodiment of fit.
Yeah, he's just fit. Like down to their weird homoerotic overtone. Someone's a devil, for fuck's sake.
eating onions to increase the T count and shit.
Fucking onion juice.
You brought this on yourself.
Oh my god. Anyway, speaking of homoerotic, I will end my turn there in this defensive posture until I know quite where the enemy is.
Oh,
Okay.
God, no, I don't need to see this.
Lyra.
Well, talk. I guess we push.
Yeah.
Okay, considering that there is a tree in the way, is it possible to squeeze the bear or something?
I use my strength force for the tree.
Squeeze the bear.
Squeeze the bear. Get the bear. Squeeze the bear. Get the bear.
That's just a bush. The bear will be fine.
I
Bill,
should know,
okay.
in order to get it here, you had to like ram it into a tree.
Take your hands on that bear and give
So,
So,
getting
can-
it through there is going to be a hell of a job. It will require strength or sleight of hand.
Do I have a sleight of hand to assist this check?
Actually, you know what? Roll sleight of hand with strength as the operative score rather than dex. Respectable. Okay.
Essentially, to like jiggle the bear here and then push it.
You may
That's
move
fairly
the bear 5 feet. It's not cumulative.
5 feet each.
Yes, I'll be kind. So a total of 10 feet decided amongst yourselves.
Okay, so here,
Yep. If I get, we'll just go here.
Bill, can we have control of the picture?
Oh, shit, sorry. The other one had it. There you go. Oh, God, the fucking mask.
It's the 13th warrior or something else. No.
No, it's from Wicker Man. It's Nick Cage in a bear suit.
She. So I suspect we wasted all of our turn to push this
Yes,
thing.
indeed.
Okie dokie.
It's extremely heavy.
Did I lose my turn as well?
Oh
Yes.
God, what the fuck?
Well, you got move act. Oh no, you moved as well. You got swift action.
Do we have anything left as a swift action?
I kick the underside of the bear to make sure it's stuck on the ground.
No, okay.
Can I use a swift action to, on the next roll, have an improvement? Like just catch my fucking breath.
The latter we can certainly do. Okay. Mud. You're up.
Sweet. I'm gonna make my way around.
The smoke disappears, I believe.
I think it's only one round. I'm gonna move close to the mic so it doesn't sound so distant. Should be, yeah. So I'm gonna. Is that a ledge there?
Yes, it is approximately a 4-foot drop.
Right.
I'm gonna stop looking at my hand. Oh,
You're gonna stop looking at Yowie, lovely. Right, I'll move up here. Am I gonna have to roll any kind of acrobatics or anything to drop?
No, it's just a simple 4-foot drop.
Cool, cool.
Don't roll a 1.
Oh, just what? Do you still want me to roll for
Don't
that?
roll a 1. Yeah, go for it. You never know, something hilarious might happen.
I could just die again. So I didn't die.
Michael, please stop posting the hand.
I refuse.
Jesus Christ, what the fuck is this? Oh God, I can't unsee what has been presented to me, and now I'm a little bit perplexed.
Bill, is this like the edge of the map?
No, there's more over
Whereabouts?
here.
There's more.
Okay.
Right. I want to sharpen one of my darts, or whatever it is that's like on my grind skull. But I'm assuming that this is standard action, not swift.
Standard action, yes.
And just double check. Let me have a look. So it would just deal 1 extra damage when hitting, right?
Yes.
Cool, cool. I'll end my turn on that.
Okay. Okay. So we do a few things. Mud, could you roll me a perception check, please?
Absolutely. I can not do that if you'd like.
Lucky for you, perception checks are not an active physical act, so they cannot incur perils.
Yeah, she's a bit shy.
However, 7 out of 10 so far. Okay. As you're busy sharpening the grindstone, you suddenly hear a mild fluttering noise. At that point, you turn around and discover a bird flying directly at your face.
Oh, that's right, birds have eyes.
Yes, 2 of them.
What is
wow.
that?
Mud, what is your AC? Flat-footed.
Oh, right. Flat-footed. Oh, luckily, because I literally have no armor. What is it, flat-footed? 11.
Okay, that strikes you. What's your CMD?
CMD. Okay, here's where I die. 12.
Is he going to wrestle a chicken?
If the bird carries me away, that's just going to be just sad, isn't it?
Oh, also, actually, flat-footed CMD. So yeah. Guess what? As you turn around, you find yourself grasped firmly by the skull by what appears to be some kind of large hawk. And as it wrenches at as it rakes its talons down your flesh, it catches on, I'll say, probably one of your limbs, and you feel yourself being lifted off the ground.
One of my 5 limbs.
Yeah, which
you have
one
a
of the
choice.
5 limbs?
You can try and you can fall backwards 5 feet, so to your left,
Mm-hmm.
or you can be carried upwards.
I just pressed the last boss of
Its
Tails,
grasp
by
is
the way.
tenuous. It doesn't have the best grip on you. You reckon you can, if you throw your weight backwards, you reckon you can break free.
What if I hold its legs and come down?
If you try and grab onto its legs, then it'll be on your turn. And it'll be a CMB
Okay.
versus it.
Oh, okay, I'll try and...
What if
What?
What if it doesn't have?
Well, it has to, because that's how it's grabbing me.
Checkmate, Aphid.
Mother, roll 1d5 to see which limb it grabbed you by.
1d5, okay, sure. Give me a second.
Roll a 5, roll a 5, roll a 5.
Okay.
I'm just gonna go.
Right.
So I popped to the fridge. Also, I posted the last boss of Tails in the private chat.
Why the fuck is it? It's a 2. I'm sorry, Richard.
It's, I don't know what. Right hand or something.
Yep, you should have sword arm. and you are being carried up into the air. What will
Okay,
it be?
so I want to
Will
try
you-
and fall backwards. That 5
How
feet.
big is this bird?
It's a little bit larger than Mud is.
I'm not very big. Well, I'm not very tall, I should say.
Okay, I'll move you backwards one. Could you roll me a stealth check, please?
Ah, well, that was a shit roll.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. And that was its turn. Your... Oh, wait. Apologies. Its last movement left. Yeet. As it flies back into the canopy. Mud, your turn.
My turn's already gone.
Oh, Joe, apologies. That was the last turn. So, Tobias' turn. He will... He begins muttering something under his breath. And after he's done that, he will stride southward. Okay. Okay, you'll get to here. Regave.
All right, I will move down here. Boink.
Is Mud dead?
Huh?
Is Mud dead?
No.
Oh well.
So I will channel energy to heal all of us, actually. So,
How much healing do we get?
it looks like that is a... It takes 2 charges for lay on pause, so let me take those away. Looks like, I believe it's 3d6. Let me double check. 1d6, and then plus 1d6 for every 2 levels, cleric, so 2d6 at third. Yeah, so it is 3d6.
I
And I
believe you're
assume-
still level 4, are you not? Am I wrong?
I am, yeah. So it's
At
so I
level
get
4, it'll still be 2d6.
no, it's 2d6. So you start. It starts
So
off
what-
with 1.
1d6 at 1,
Every
2d6
2
at 3.
levels. Oh, okay. I was adding this up wrong. All right, all right. So
You got the first
2d6,
one.
and I'll target living people.
Okay.
So not the bear.
I will not choose. I will not choose undead.
Well, wouldn't it hurt undead?
It would, yeah.
Yeah, so you have to choose between the two. You don't get to do both anymore.
So we get
3.5, it was just positive or negative, and it just did whatever.
so we all get 4 points of health.
Looks
There
like
is
it.
his holy symbol erupts into a fountain of light, and your wounds begin to close. However, you notice that when the light reaches Sir Tobias, it does not close his wounds. Instead, there's a faint sizzling from his armor.
Oh,
He
he's
rejects
evil.
your- He rejects your god.
Didn't we already check him with detect evil?
He's not evil.
Sure,
But
it's
either-
like snouty. Yours working okay, you know.
Well,
Fucking
either
Mick Rags the crime dog.
there could be an enchantment that keeps him from being healed. It could be an aspect of his armor. It could be he himself.
Could just be a life choice.
Could just could be his identity. And who are we to deny?
I have chosen to live as a gay undead.
innocent.
Man commits horrible crimes against.
Bill, can I roll knowledge local on Sir Tobias? Do I remember
Yes, you
anything
may.
about?
Arcana and religion would both be appropriate as well.
I'll do a knowledge religion as well. If that's appropriate. I
Go
am
for it.
channeling energy after all.
Okay. So if you're not sure, you know there's a number of reasons that could cause this. It could be that he himself is undead or is under some sort of curse. But similarly, you have heard rumors that there are creatures out there with what's called tomb taint, which are creatures that, after prolonged exposure to the undead, have some physiological aspects in common with them.
I would
for
never
instance-
want something called Tomb Taint. That sounds like something you get for shagging corpses.
No, that's lich loved. That's different. Same book, different feet.
Literal love.
Lich loved.
You know,
But lich
I'm
I'm
loved
licking in the
past tense.
kitchen when I'm cutting up pie.
It makes it so undead can't see you. Be that as it
Of
may,
course, I'm always hitting him from the back.
precisely. Crack open a cold one, my dude.
I tear it
case,
off on the
already
weekend.
In any case, yes, you suspect that he may. You heard rumours that the Knights of Grey weren't quite right in terms of their physiology.
What do you mean?
In this
quite
case,
right?
it seems as though positive energy does not. It didn't hurt him, but
Oh, he's
whatever
a filthy
was-
centrist.
Oh god.
in essence, something about it did not hurt him, but it did not cause him any. It didn't cause any of his wounds to heal.
Well, it's not like he drank all the poison. It's just like he drank a little bit of the poison.
Oh,
you
yeah,
know?
that's right, yeah.
There, you do know that there are a lot of very unsavory rumours regarding the Knights of Grey and their practices, but it's hard to ascertain what's truth and what's false.
Well, at least we're healed up a bit.
So we gain 4 hit points.
Yes, but it can't go over your max. You don't get extra temporary health or anything.
You
I
notice
don't
his
mind
sword,
that.
but you notice his sword has got some runes that have begun to glow there.
Do I know what the runes are themselves? What they mean or what they're from?
Not ones you're familiar with.
Hmm.
Fairly old.
Well, how do I know they're old if I'm not familiar with them?
Certain alphabets are a bit more crude than the modern ones. It's like the difference between looking at a Norse rune and looking at, say, a modern piece of Cyrillic. All the difference between a modern piece of Cyrillic and a hieroglyph.
Hieroglyph.
Oh god, that sort of shit. Layman is really into that shit these days. Like fucking about how you do texts and fonts and fucking shit like that. It's really autistic.
Scribbles.
Or calligraphic linguistics. That weird
Yeah,
shit.
something like that. It's fucking. He's really obsessed with it and sent me a bunch of examples of that. I was like, why am I interested in this? And I'm like, oh,
Bill, I think Layman is running the page Esoteric Exposals and shit.
That would explain an awful lot, to be perfectly honest. Hey, if that's the case, then why haven't I had a follow back from that bastard?
Yep. Anyhow, that all rags.
Well, I'm thinking so.
Good shit. Nira.
Yep. Can I use detect magic to sense anything in this general area?
You may.
It's like in this direction. Do I sense magic somewhere around here?
You do. Apart, if you filter out the background magical radiation of the area, you do not notice any other magic. Though there is a very faint trace of where someone's was. And of course, the background magical radiation here is very high.
Is this the man running away from us?
Roll me a perception check.
Just a second. Roll20 is fucking with me every time I zoom in and out Oh, for fuck's sake! Can somebody roll me 1d20s? Oh,
Roll a 13.
I rolled the first.
no, for me, Bill rolled it first.
Shut up. Fucking hell, man.
Those are the
Boy.
rules. So Bill, you roll 1d20. That's with plus 7, so 20.
Okay. Yes, you notice that when you lost track of the figure previously, he leapt in this direction. Now, rather than he is essentially embedded himself in between some of the stones behind one of the boulders here. He's pressed himself into a crevice, and he still has that knife in his hands. And with that roll, you actually get a good look at the knife.
He's got a knife.
A knife.
So he finally made one too. So much so that he got his very own little note. Assuming the fucking thing uploaded properly hasn't been yeeted. One moment. It did not upload properly. So feel free to bounce amongst yourselves momentarily.
Yeah, I'll just look at Rags and say, Rags, over there.
Yeah.
Oh wow, look, he's got a knife.
Knife. That's he has a license.
Take him down. He's got a knife.
Take him. Bill is too black.
They're gonna pre-action
He is-
piece.
He is dressed in a very kind of basic leather garb, but it's rather professionally cut. This is definitely someone who knows what they're doing. This isn't a case of someone in like Neanderthal, furs or barbarians. Let's not get into who's
it's
well
alright,
dressed and
yeah.
who's of what ethnicity.
It's alright, citizen. Carry along then.
Okay.
I don't think I can do anything else except help talk push.
Get
If he wants to
Uh,
continue to push.
I'm not gonna fucking push anymore.
So essentially we jam this giant corpse between these.
Perceive if you can.
I already
In the
perceived
direction of the guy, please. Alright, so nothing on the floor, no glass or anything.
in the direction of the guy. Do I also see any trap bill, or do I have to like roll shit?
could you move a perception check separately, please? Here's the knife.
18.
That's not nice.
It's a fancy knife.
That's a
Fuck.
blue leech sucking off a lapis lazuli.
That is definitely some kind of sex toy.
The handle is apparently made of a piece of horn. Or perhaps
Discount on that in Bad Dragon.
Yeah, boy.
But notice that the blade is made of very fine crystal, similar to flint. As for the check for traps, you do notice something. There's another field of crystals right beside you.
Yeah. I pointed out to talk on your left, on your right. Watch your step.
That's fine.
And I think that's the end of my turn.
Is that the baddie down there at the bottom right?
Yeah,
It's unknown for now. I think that's the other guy. But that's the only one we see.
Okay.
Talk. pull the Glock.
Okay. Fucking first things first. Perceive. Nat 20.
Oh.
Ooh.
You have spotted the sniper.
I'm looking directly. I'm just like. What is it?
I'll ping him.
Excuse me.
I don't think you can see him from where you are due to where one of the trees is.
Mm.
Yeah, you're right beside one of the
I can hear him. I just became one with nature.
Yep.
Roll to become one with nature.
Would you like to ask any questions about any of the assailants?
Does the guy over in the bottom right look like he's trying to attack us?
He's definitely not waiting in a position one would expect from simple hiding. He is hanging. His limbs are almost like spider-like and clutching onto the stone. He's hanging head downwards on the cliff, on the stone face, and he's got that peculiar-looking knife in his hands. The hook of the handle is wedged in amongst the stones to give him more purchase. He's poised. He's definitely ready for a fight. Anything else you'd like to ask?
First, I'm going to yell over at that guy, and I'm like, "Are we fighting you? Respond or die!"
He holds perfectly still. Before he had a little bit of sway to him. Now he is utterly still.
Okay. No. Teleports in front of you. Rage.
Okay. I should point out there is. Okay, let me double check. You're from what here? To here,
40
55 feet. Okay, so you're here. It should be noted that you're moving through a lot of difficult terrain. So this, I'll mark the squares. This square, this square, this square, and this square all count as difficult terrain. The last one can be ignored with an acrobatics check.
Can I do a strength check to just force myself through it?
The problem is that they are physical inclines for the most part. But you know what? I'm feeling generous. Roll me a strength check.
Good.
Don't expect to be very subtle about it.
20.
Okay, you come barreling through the woods. You are physically smashing through trees and hurling yourself up inclines.
Hulk smash.
This is like, in the quest for Holy Grail, where Lancel just charges out of the swamp to the swamp castle.
Did I surprise him at all by how fucking I just barreled through that shit like a fucking raging hippo?
Roll me a... Well, you rolled the 20 already. I'll roll a distance motor first for that. You're fast, but not quite fast enough to catch him off guard.
Alright. Right, fuck it. I'm just gonna go for the basic yeet. I am gonna... With that perception, what was he wearing? Like, what does it look like? He's wearing flammable sort of stuff?
He's wearing furs. They appear to be somewhat mouldering. They're covered in the same, like, phosphorescent mould as the rest of this wood.
Okay.
They're damp. They won't catch fire easily. He's not hooded, but he wears a heavy like bandana. Try and cover up some of his features, and he tucked it into the collar of his jacket.
Okay, I'm gonna roll for eat, and I'm invoking my fiery strike.
Okay. He will attempt to parry.
Fail.
Okay. Okay, roll your damage.
Believe in the heart of the cards.
I'm trying to think whether the last time I rolled damage was fucking a flanking one, but right, so base attack bonus 4, strength mod 5. No, strength mod is currently 7.
Get to avoid enemy traps.
So that's 11 plus 3. So 14. I think it's plus 14. I'm pretty sure. Please correct me if I'm wrong. So that's 2d8 plus 14.
Unfortunately.
Sorry? Yeah, 2d8 plus 14, I'm pretty sure. It's just because I'm holding the weapon two-handed and you take into the flanking thing sometimes. So 2d8 plus 14.
You're currently not flanking.
Yeah, I know. That's why it's not lit plus fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, strength and a half.
And so
Your strength is currently 24, which will put your effective strength at so 7
Plus 7.
7, yeah, 7 plus half, so you're around down, so 10.
oh no, I added in the base attack bonus. Fuck. Yep, my mistake. Chop off. Yeah, chop 4 off that.
No, okay.
Sorry about that. It's just every week. The first roll's always the biggest pain in the arse, you know. We've been 2 weeks without a game.
Okay.
And there's 5 points of fire damage as well. So that's
Okay. He brings up what appears to be a roughly hewn bow in an attempt to defend himself. Your tattoo smashes clean through it, however. It does take the impact out of your blow somewhat, but it shatters the bow utterly.
and sets it on fire.
If it catches fire, he drops it in a hurry. The blow of the Tetsubo has been dampened significantly, and it launches him backwards. But the flames, where he shrieks when he sees the flames.
The flames!
You had a chance, motherfucker.
Now you're a flamer!
Yep.
The way he lands is wrong. The knees and elbows shouldn't twist that way.
Generally, when I hit people, nobody lands right, and fucking legs and elbows should not twist that way, and skull shouldn't be caved in.
He
like
moves
that.
more like a spider than a human being.
Oh god, he's Australian.
Oh,
Thought I was
God,
done with them
future.
after yesterday. G'day, cunt.
There's a very odd look about his eyes. You catch just a very bare glimpse of them. But it's just a glint of blue.
See if this is just some spidery autist, man.
Wait, a lot
I
of
swear to
eyes
God.
have blue in them.
Yeah, they don't glow.
This is going to be some spidery autist man that had nothing to do with this. I bet you. But I don't give a fuck it. I asked him and he never responded. If you don't speak English, you know, fucking, then fuck you. Speak common! Go back to your country of space Australia. I mean, fantasy Australia, you
If you
asshole.
have any knowledge skills you'd like to roll in conjunction with your perception checks, let me know and roll away.
No, knowledge, fuck off. Spider cunt. No, I'm not
Yeah,
doing it.
is
I'm
it
pissed. I can't do knowledge skills, I'm in rage.
Ah, very true. This is more for the people who are elsewhere in the party. Okay. We had Nearest turn.
Yeah.
Okay, man.
Yep.
Okay, just so I'm not going mad. Okay, Mud, you're up.
Mm-hmm.
Wait. I think Pepe did a donation. Wait, what the fuck?
The pepper.
Moving up in the world. The man himself, banned from the EU.
I did it. Wait for the stream.
Oh, $10. Bill, can you give Rag a cursed coin every time he makes one of his horrendous puns?
Well, that's okay because so far, I haven't made one horrendous pun. They've all been.
I should stress
amazing.
that the coin system is a shared penalty. So it wouldn't be penalising just him, it would be penalising everyone. But it might give
Yeah.
people an impetus to stop him.
You know, and I
Yeah,
haven't made a
I'm
bad
gonna
pun
honour
yet.
that.
They've all
That's
been
fair.
great.
Rags, please don't. This is that tactic where they single out one person to make us all hate you and bully you,
Go
and
with
it's
Parker.
gonna happen.
Do not think we will not bully you.
This is
No,
this is
it's
what
just
happens.
you.
This is how you wake up in the middle of the night to find us around you, beating you with soap and pillowcases.
Oh. We don't have pillowcases.
Such a specific mental.
That is what is Full Metal Jacket.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Good shit.
Next thing you know, you're cleaning toilets with a shotgun.
You know what this bathroom really needs? A good new coat of color.
A bear.
I've got some 762. Let's do this.
I'm
Guys,
going after
I think we need to split up in the battlefield though. Look, fucking, I think Mud is going to need some real fucking help, and I don't know what's going to happen with Spidery Boy, but I should have some backup.
How high up is this dude in the tree?
He is approximately 30 feet up.
Fuck me, how tall is this tree?
They are very tall. Most of these trees are ash trees. Quite a few of them are rowan. A couple of are even older. Yes, I'm aware rowan trees are usually found in mountainous regions. It's just that kind of soil.
Oh, you were being serious.
I'm always serious.
Fuck.
We're gonna give you oak.
Cool. 30 feet up. That means I have to be really close to get a shot on. Fuck. I did not expect him to.
Maybe if somebody didn't put himself on fire, he'll have the dragon fire to set the fucking tree on fire.
Wow, as if someone can't read. That's actually oppressive. I'm gonna have to call the disability police. Just because I can't read, everyone bullies me. It's not fair. Okay, cool. I want to. So, is this guy like got a scoped sniper kind of thing?
He has a musket fitted with some kind of sight.
Let's see how well this goes. Okay, I want to stand out. I guess here. And I just want to get his attention. I've got to try and think of what we're getting his attention now.
How about a
Flash of-
grenade?
Flash with its.
I'll just pull that one out my ass.
Is that where you keep them?
Well, it's clearly where I must be.
I mean, it's on you, man.
Okay, as you climb out from behind cover, he's waiting for you.
Epic. I want to chuck down some flash powder.
Okay. Where is my D12? Here it is.
I'm hoping that's not for damage.
Okay.
That melon from Master Blaster is fucking hot. Oh,
Melon.
Plus.
so many pictures.
Mud,
Yeah.
what's your current hit points?
I'm gonna die.
I'm asking you what your current hit points are, because that you
3.
can actually tell at a glance. 3.
Yep.
Okay, there is a flash of light, and then sweet unconsciousness.
I'll get 1 win out of this.
forgot you had the sound. Oh goodness.
Oof. Okay, what am I on, Chief?
Okay. You are very unconscious, I'll put it that way. You're presently at... Let's put it this way. You have just taken 11 points of subdual damage.
I can't use that meme again otherwise.
Yeah, the memes you like.
You know, oh,
Don't use my beer drop.
Okay,
Use the other one.
oh,
Man, there's a
Alright.
lot of art of this thing coming out. I think we're going to end up with another Bowsette with this fucking melon titties.
1 hour and 18 minutes.
Posted
That's
it
the
in
mark.
private.
okay,
That's
so
60.
let's put me at what? Subdual damage, so that's not lethal, so that's -8. Epic.
Wow.
Okay. As Mud is out of consciousness by a rubber bullet.
Why is Mud here just to suffer for our amusement?
That's not the mental
Okay,
image
I
of
can't-
dude jumps out literally what 15 feet in front of a fucking sniper and just gets cranked right in the skull with a vulcanized rubber bullet.
Okay, this is literally was Ballard. This is the Elder Thought. Go be a degenerate somewhere else.
Go be a journalist somewhere else in the French police. Okay, now the Mud's turn has concluded in a rather...
Abrupt manner.
Yeah. Okay. You Knocker, I take it you're not making it any secret what you're doing. I don't think it's possible for him to be stealthy at the moment. So, Tobias will round the corner. And move behind him. And as he does, he leads with the torch. And you see the figure physically recoil. It's as if its entire body is lurching away from the flames instinctively. Even to the point where it's breaking limbs to do so. You see one of his elbows snap the wrong way. And rake across the stone next to him as he tries to steady himself. And as Tobias does so, he is going to... Okay, first of all, feint. Ooh. Sir Tobias will actually ram the sword. He will thrust forward with the sword into the flames of the torch, and the blade will essentially collapse into the flames, disappearing before erupting out the creature's back. And it shrieks for a moment before it grasps the blade with its claws and tries to wrench itself free, but doesn't quite get all the way off the sword. The creature is currently entangled. Regave.
Hello. I'll move up. So let me.
I point to Regave. Regave, to the west. Mud, it needs help.
All right. Ah, fuck. Let me just grab. There we go. I assume he's still back behind that boulder somewhere.
Yes, somewhere around here.
All right. I must go. My mud needs me. Let me see how far I can charge in a turn. still don't see where that's fucking listed.
I think Bill needs to reveal a bit of map as you move there.
Where does it say how far you can move?
30 feet without armor, or with light armor. 20 feet with medium or heavy.
Can I pass over the bear?
The bear is difficult terrain, making it count as double.
Hmm. All right, I will go around the bear. And I'll use a standard action to cast a spell. Ooh la la. I'm going to cast Hedging Weapon. For me will be a javelin. So
Okay.
just do a so do I get it or do I need to pass a charisma?
No, it's a spell, you just cast it.
Excellent. All right. So I will do that, which means because of Hedging Weapon, I get 1 AC deflection bonus, and I can throw it within 30 feet of me if I wish. But for now, I will. I guess that's all I can really do for the moment, as I head towards mud. So yeah, I'll call it there.
Okay. Nero, you're up.
I'm going to take a 5-foot step out of the here, and then I'm going to fucking dash. 30 feet over here. I can avoid the spikes, yes?
You can move around them, yes.
Okay, this is part 1 of the moment. I see the guy. Is he like in my range?
Could you roll me a perception check, please, just to make sure you keep track of him? He's at major penalties. But, okay.
No,
Just barely see
just shot him. Yep.
The smoke cloud is right next to him from the musket, so he's fairly certain to stop.
Let's see, what is the range on the fucking spell? Because I'm going to eat something at him. A shock grasp. If I rush him, can I like attempt to?
He is currently 30 feet off the ground. Now, the tree he's in is at a lower elevation due to from you because of the ledge you're at, so he's about 10 feet off the ground. You could probably make the jump.
Can I attempt as I throw off the weights I have and fucking just jump? Do I get maybe a little bonus? What would I use to roll jump?
That would be the acrobatic skill. Because you've been using weightlifting aids, I will allow you to roll with strength. The traditional method. So strength plus acrobatics.
Can I use fly? Just kidding.
No, just jump real good.
I'm good. A samurai jack.
You know it easily enough. As you just Hulk jump into the trees. You find yourself in close combat with a man with a musket. Who was not expecting you.
I guess this is the end of my turn, unless I can use something as a swift action or I don't know.
I believe that's your full action because of the movement.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, if it was a straight line, you could charge, but unfortunately, no.
As he just sees these massive tits with no head appearing out of nowhere. Because remember, my head is still invisible.
Very true, which is a major advantage against a sniper. Fuck.
Right. Okay, so what's happening with Spider-Man?
Spider-Man is currently impaled through the spine.
Ha,
He's
Spiner Man.
entangled on the sword.
You alright over there, Gandalf?
Quickly! Kill him as best you
Fire, you
can!
fool!
And taking the hobbits to Isengard.
Die, you
You
fool.
can tell that as old as he is, he's trying to... He has brought the sword up to his shoulder and he's trying to lift this guy off the ground so he can't move as easily.
Alright, well, while he's doing that, alright, okay, cold shot right to the fucking head.
Okay. It's going to 5-foot step in a cool shot.
And... Wait,
Man, do they have
5 foot
finally
step?
been...
Yeah.
no,
have you-
let's do something more fun. With one of my old rage powers that hasn't made an appearance in quite a while. I'm gonna use Hurl. I'm gonna throw up my Tetsubo directly above its fucking head and bring it down on its head. And again, remember, this is touch.
Oh, again, it's the Tetsubo. See, it's touch.
And it's gonna land on its fucking head first.
Oh, you're just caber tossing the Tetsubo?
Pretty much directly on top of it.
More
Oh,
like
in that case, it's a
Texas
reflex save, which is that main penalties to.
You
Okay, you're using as a range weapon in close combat, so he gets one swing at you.
Oh no! In that
But-
case, fuck it. No, wait, no. I don't. No, sorry, I didn't even need to move for that. I only need to go here, and I can do it from 10 feet away. Because Hurl has a range of 10 feet. Because I'm basically just throwing it above them.
Okay. Okay. You'll attempt to parry. And just as it comes careening down upon towards his skull, he swipes out and manages to catch it with the hilt of that knife. The hilt snaps completely. The hook of the antler is just shattered, and there's a thin crack that travels all the way up the blade. But he manages to veer off course just enough to actually dodge it. And he remains impaled on the blade.
Mm.
So he's not he's not dead yet.
He's not dead yet.
Whereabouts did the Tetsubo land?
It is directly to his right. In fact, it will, as it bounces off, it catches in a piece of spider's web.
Did I never not at one point say I had like a chain or a rope or something tied to the ring at the bottom of it?
Yep, eyes to your
I'm
nipples.
pretty sure I said that in the past.
I remember, I do recall you mentioning a chain. I'm not sure if it was in character or not. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt and say you did, because it seems like something you do.
Can I use
However,
Swift to just yank it back to me?
I'll have to roll a strength check because it is stuck in a web.
Okay.
So we'll take a little bit more effort.
7, 8, 14.
Okay, to roll integrity. Oh. Unfortunately, the Tetsubo is still stuck in the thick webs.
That's fine. I thought it was a shit roll.
Okay. Any other business?
Can I use my move action for anything?
No, it's up to you. No, you've already 5 foot moved, so unfortunately, no.
Oh, exactly. Alright, no, that's me. Sorry, Gandalf.
Mud. How unfortunate. Sir Tobias. Okay. Sir Tobias is going to try and ram the torch into this guy as best he can, and film this. He's kind of jabbing at him with the torch. You notice that as he's smashing this makeshift club, essentially, into the sky. The pine resin is burning at its clothes, and you see the glint of something crystalline underneath the clothing.
Crystalline under what? The clothing
Its
of the
clothing.
dude?
Yes.
The spider dude?
Yes.
Oh,
He's a crystal spider.
spiders. I would never allow it. I would never allow it. Them.
Sorry, them. I'm assuming you mean the spiders.
Them.
Fucking Australians.
Oh, okay.
Them. Okay. As this occurs, just double check. Okay. As this happens, the creature takes its opportunity. It plants its feet up against Tobias's guard and wrenches itself off of the blade and lurches forward towards you. Naka, what's your touch AC?
Touch AC is 7. Apparently my AC is 13 and my touch AC is 7. I don't know about it being higher than that. Oh, well,
As it
whatever.
lurches forward, it plants this jagged, now cracked, blue crystalline knife into your shoulder. It passes through your chainmail like it's butter. You can see there's a spray of broken chainmail rings as it rakes down your flesh. And as he does so, he uses leverage to hurl himself to your left.
Can I want to use my opportunity to roll Uncanny Dodge?
Uncanny Dodge prevents sneak attack. It does not prevent damage.
I thought I could roll Uncanny Dodge. What's it got whenever an attack was coming and try and do a dexterity to try and save instead of the AC?
No, that's the 5th edition version, I believe.
Oh,
Double check.
Naka, enjoy the art.
Let me...
Okay, Uncanny Dodge. You cannot be caught flat-footed, nor do you lose your dex to AC if the enemy is invisible, and that's about it. But if someone is 3 levels or more higher than you in a rogue, then it doesn't count. You're thinking of a 5th edition Uncanny Dodge, which lets you actively dodge. Yes. As it rends at your flesh, it deals a total of... Check my numbers. 11 points of damage,
it's fine.
and the wound is freely running with blood.
So 36.
And from
I'm really
Swift
sorry,
action.
Gandalf. I tried.
It will use a swift action to... Okay. As it leaps to the south, breaking into the canopy with a loud crash.
Can we use like fucking Jingji to follow him or some shit? On screen.
Jingji is presently not on the scene. There is a kind of a light smoking crater where she once was, and what appears to be a wizard's calling card.
Jingji's mother's came to visit, so little dad summoned her to basically come down and meet for tea, and it's just a very hostile and awkward experience. When are you gonna get married? Fuck you, mum! I know, like, you should have been a wizard like your father. I'm my own woman, mum.
You're still on trust fund.
She's jumping on top of the table, throwing teapots. Is this what you want, mum? Pew pew! I'm a wizard. Smashing cups off the walls. Is that what you want?
Oh dear. Okay. It's a device's turn. Regave. Rags? You there?
Right.
Well, now I'm kind of stuck between who to help me here.
You're stuck between a fork and a hard place. Fuck all of you, that was clever. Fuck
Alright,
off, that was
so-
clever.
For mud you have easy terrain. For talk you have hard terrain. And mud is dying.
Yeah, I'm gonna go towards Thok.
I can't believe
Sorry,
nobody
towards mud,
appreciated
towards
that.
mud. Man, I don't think I'm not in range to throw the. I guess I'll make a charge. Charging is how long?
I think
Twice your movement speed, so 40 feet with armor.
I think you can approach mud in a fast spell. No.
No, if you charge.
No, because it'll be 30 feet. Because I can't move, so I might as well get in close with this turn. So yeah, let's do a 40-foot. And they're below us, right? They're below me, right? That's how
sorry,
the map. Okay,
What's your base move distance?
20.
Ah, right, okay.
And both the channel energy and the spear are 30 feet. So unfortunately, this turn I won't be able to reach, so I might as well just spend it getting close.
Don't forget you can charge.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Also, chat, that was a fucking good pun. Chat, back me up, because nobody else here is, because they're rapists.
I'm kind of just ignoring, to be honest. Oh wait. Oh, I have some of this.
Dog rapist.
Stop fucking playing sound clips of me, you ass.
Mud, give me one more example of the soundboard. Take your pick, wish to wish. Doesn't need to be in context.
One more.
I think we have Bill.
One more thing to press. Sure, I've got one more thing to press, which is just a universal.
Suck.
It's always funny. I'm sorry.
My favourite is it cuts out rather suddenly. Doesn't fade, it just cuts.
See, I got some validation for the fucking. And fuck you, Pepe. That was not what you stipulated, and it was a good pun. Fuck
Nira.
First, I will look and can I roll intimidate check?
Roll intimidate.
Yep.
How he
Fucking
reacts
blue.
is up to you.
Do I have any bonuses to this besides the regular?
I will factor them in at my end.
Yep. Yeah. I'm going to change. Whatever the result is, I'm going to change it.
So at this point,
real
his ready
fast.
action goes off. As he grasps his musket firmly by the barrel and swings the stock at you. What's your AC?
My AC is 19.
Okay. Check. Okay. He barely scrapes the stock of the musket. Barely knocks into the side of your skull of where your skull would be to him and where the skull is to you. It's only a scrape, but it's fairly It's a heavy enough musket with a very ornate, fitted stock.
If I
Just took a
fall
look.
that,
There's 4 points of damage. Could you roll me a acrobatics check to keep your balance? He, on the other hand, will fall from the tree. And he will have to roll his acrobatics.
can I roll acrobatics like the last time?
Okay, I 1 moment, please. I need to roll on the chart. Fair is fair.
Is this the 10,000 chart now?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no. Well, Bill, make it public. Let's see. Has he rolled a 1 while? Didn't he?
Look on the right side. It's probably not going to be 10,000. Could be a bad one. Okay, let me find the damn thing. I'm terrible for this.
If he's going down, I'm going down to jump on him.
2241.
Fucking
So bad. I can't.
231 4 2 3 1. Oh dear. He hits the floor head first and then immediately disappears from view.
What? Roll Arcana? What the fuck?
Judging by the broken, there's a thin, finely made stave on the ground beneath him. Basically, it appears to be a wand of invisibility that has been snapped in two and has some blood on it.
Use fucking detect magic. I know where he is. I know where the fuck he is. I am.
Do you know what you rolled?
What?
Anyone injuring the target in the next round vanishes.
Like,
Anyone injuring the target in the next round vanishes.
He rolled a 1 and fell neck first on the ground.
That's what he. Well, he's
Doing
well.
so goes invisible.
You're
He's still glowing the Christmas tree to you. You don't get a precise location just yet. It takes a bit of concentration.
Yep, and I'm going to just jump with my claws right at him.
Okay. Hyola.
Fucking low, because we are going from high to low.
You hit. Well, if you do actually hit, roll to hit, please.
Yeah, I'll now roll to hit. So let's see now. Total attack bonus 7 plus 1.
He's prone, so that will hit. Roll damage, please.
Oh wait, I forgot. It's a claw attack. I can hit 2 times.
And you'll be adding your full damage to the year value as well for an extra 2d6
Do
on
this.
each.
Roll 2d4 plus 10 plus 2d6.
And their attack.
That's
no,
both that's both of them.
Okay.
Make him visible, Bill. I want to look in his
Okay,
eyes.
you can see him now because the blood is beginning to... As you start digging through him, you can feel layers of armor just rending away. Like, you hear the clatter of it across the undergrowth and the way it sinks into the soil just a bit as it strikes it. And you can see the blood begin to spatter upwards over his armor and show the facets of that very peculiar bifurcated steel mask. And how it drips in through the gap for the eyes.
Before he dies, I look in the eyes and say, "This is for my shoulder."
He's not dead yet.
Before he dies.
He's just very badly mauled. He's still got a little bit of fight left in him. As badly as he fucked that up.
That's right, everyone is going to go invisible.
Oh, Bill. As fifth, can I pull out Hall's Bane and expose it to sunlight?
You may have some trouble doing so, considering the thickness of the canopy.
But I can pull the sword out. Yes. as a swift action.
Yes.
Yep.
Well, it's part of
I'm
the
gonna-
action, but still.
Yeah, I'm going to pull it out and have it ready to just slash it next round.
Okay.
Intimidate roll. Can I roll intimidate with? Actually, this is +2 on preform.
Roll away. Under normal circumstances, I'm not allowed to intimidate someone around, but given how badly he's been mauled,
Yep.
you can feel him clawing at the soil and trying to get away. But the way when his gloved fingers dig into the soil, all they find is more of that crystalline glass, and it cuts through the leather like it's not even there,
Has
shredding his hands.
he landed in a glass trap?
There is the remnants of one here, but you notice that as he is clawing to get away from you, he's digging through the soil because it's so loose, and his hands are just raking through more of that crystal. It appears that you only need to go so deep before you strike more of it.
Fascinating. Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Fuck.
Right. Can I still see Speedrun Man? Or is he fucked off?
Roll me a
Speedrun.
perception check, please.
50.
You do not.
Good fucking
You
damn
do
it.
see something there. The glint of something to the east.
Is it Unicron?
Is it gay?
Oh fuck! It might be Unicron. Oh, alright. Before I move over, Gandalf, you alright?
Don't worry about me. Keep your wits about you. That thing is still out here.
No bother. I need to jerk off a unicorn, my man. Back in a minute. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
Use the ruler tool. It's so much easier. You can right click to set waypoints.
What is 2?
Oh, there's near it.
Remember when it used to look like a ruler?
It looks like a circle with a ruler now.
It's not. See, 1, 2, 3, 4.
You can set fate points if you hold the left button and click the right button.
10. Alright, well, I'm gonna fucking firstly move through here without hitting any fucking speedrun webs. Oh god. Oh god, there's so many feet things all over the place. Oh god. Alright, oh! 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 Oh, I'm in awe of its beauty.
I can see the edge of it. It's so
is the-
disgusting.
It is the ugliest looking unicorn you've ever fucking seen.
You're going
I
to shit.
I
You're going to shit,
de-rage.
boys.
I de-rage and I say, hello. I am Virgil. I would like to be friends.
Honestly,
Roll me a
fuck
bluff
off.
check.
hey, it's no bluff.
I'm
He
a-
just
I'm a
called himself
Virgil.
Virgil.
I'm a
That's what I
Virgil.
He doesn't know what
Oh, I forgot the fact.
Oh, Virgil.
My intelligence is 11. I have above average intelligence. Fuck you.
Not the
But
character's
still,
intelligence.
I am a Virgil. And it's not a bluff check if that's what I believe I'm saying.
Roll a diplomacy check then.
Well, I'm not. I'm not trying to be diplomatic. I'm just exuding my purity.
That's why it's a diplomacy check. It's trying to set a good
Exuding
example.
my
It's trying to
purity.
make a good first impression.
Well, well,
Don't worry, you're making a non-threatening approach, so you will get
Oh.
a bonus.
also, I was still raged before I got over here. I'm gonna roll a strength check because the rope was still tied to me. I want to see if I managed to drag the Tetsubo with me out the web as I was walking over here.
No, okay.
18.
Yes, it does. Wrench 3.
Alright, good. So it's just dragging behind me. So I'm not actually holding it, and I'm being as passive and as nice as possible. And I'm being completely genuine. I'm trying to be friendly. I'm not going to lie to the
stress
unicorn.
that I'm being completely genuine.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie to the unicorn. I'm not going to trick it or anything. I'm being completely honest. I just want to be friends now that I've seen how beautiful and majestic it is, and how pure a fucking weird button monster it is.
It looks sickly.
Oh. May I approach to help you, Unicron?
Roll me a heal check.
Fuck. Fuck. Fuck!
As it turns around, assuming the fucking thing will let me, because apparently I'm not allowed. There is a icon thing in the way. You notice that the creature is pallid. Its eyes are bloodshot and almost swollen shut. It's completely emaciated. It's still got some half-chewed grass in its mouth, but it's withering to dust rather than being consumed.
Well, I make my way over, and I give it a little fucking. I offer it some food from my pack. I'm not sure what the food is. I just know it's food.
It seems to be completely oblivious.
Hey, buddy. I've got some snacks for you. Got some
As
oats.
it brushes past you, as it weakly begins to walk away, where your hand brushes along its mouth from trying to feed it, the skin on the side of its mouth just splits. It's like raking a hand across loose chalk.
Rags! Rags, get the fuck over here! Rags!
What? You're a bird.
Rags, just get over here! Alright, well, I'm just gonna stick with the unicorn. You know, I'm just gonna follow with the unicorn as it's doing its thing. I think I'm gonna run out of move actions. Why is it still moving when it's not its turn? Fuck
Yeah,
it.
already action.
Alright. Well, in any case, I'm just moving with, and that's all I'm gonna do. You know? I'm just gonna look after the unicorn while screaming for Rags to come over and fix this thing.
Rags, I need an adult. Rags.
I've already committed to going over here. Now you want me to turn around and come the other way?
Yes.
Rags, there is a unicorn with AIDS
Oh, then why would I want to go close to it?
because you're a paladin and you should want to help
I can cure the
unicorns that
AIDS?
have AIDS.
Well,
Can-
I need to aid my friend over here, and then I'll go over there.
You are the worst paladin.
Besides, it's a unicorn. I can't see it.
Well, I'm yelling for help. Alright, well, fuck it. In any case, that's my turn. I need to go.
Mud. A faint sense of something approaching actual wakefulness slithers back into your brain, and through bleary eyes you can make out the scene before you as Nero is doing her best to rip out a man's ribcage.
Cool beans.
Would you like to roll a heal check on yourself?
I mean,
She just.
I can only kill myself at this point. What do I actually have heal as a thing? No, I don't. So it's just a.
You can rob one off before you die.
You're gonna run away. Run
Well, I can't
behind
run away.
cover.
I can't
Why
run
not?
away. Yep. Just
Okay,
like expected.
why not?
I can continue to die.
You successfully clear your brain a little bit.
Yeah, I can't move because I'm in minus health.
All right.
At least that's.
I mean, there's a moral. Maybe there's a moral to not going off on your own without the party, out of sight and out of range. And
Okay.
Morals
So
of
Tobias.
homosexuals.
So Tobias will cleave through the spiderwebs very simply. And it will collapse upon itself in a burning heap. Okay, that was this then. Naka, you notice something in the... you may or may not see something to your southeast.
You want me to roll perception?
Yes, please. This is odd odor on the air. Like old
Okay, I got a
meat.
22.
Oh, you notice it handily. To your or southeast, you notice a number of what appear to be wolves feasting on an old carcass.
Because my roll was so good, can I, at the very least, switch to the opposite side of the unicorn?
Yes, I'll allow it.
Also, Mud, maybe you want to place some token near Naka so people can see it.
I can't place tokens.
Also, by the way, I very briefly, with my perception, look down and see if there's a big old horse dick.
Yeah, no, I can't place tokens.
Is it a boy or is it a girl?
Pretty much
What
it.
I
Is
shall
it male
do
or female?
is I shall make a symbol out of this Nick Cage Wicker Man, controlled by all players with the advanced lighting of 30 feet.
Oh god, is it going to have a separate icon for its unicorn
Is it
cock?
going to be a hermaphrodite
Here you go.
trans?
You should be able to see.
unicorn?
Yeah, I see the...
Whoa.
All I can see is just another Nick Cage in a bear outfit.
Yep, that's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, I mean, it's not
That's
really
your
going to
icon.
change your viewpoint.
That's its genitals. Its genitals are Nick Cage in a bear outfit.
Well,
Yep.
the bear outfits to make it decent.
What does that mean?
What do you? Do you? Okay, fine. I'll change the fucking icon
It's
here.
male?
Well, now I can't see.
Whoa.
I can't. I don't, can anyone else see that?
There you go.
I
Can you see it
can't.
now?
I can't.
Oh, okay. Oh
it's
god.
too
Do I
small.
want it?
It's the Rock.
Oh.
I take it back, Sinbad had a rough time on those missions. The fantastic voyages of Sinbad the Sailor. Anybody remember that TV show when I was a kid?
It's good shit.
Does anyone?
Okay,
Sinbad
alright,
rocks
okay.
up to the island. It doesn't
Alright.
matter what your name is.
Again, alright, so the Rock, how does the Rock being a rock, the mythical bird, symbolise penis?
Because it's a bird. Never heard someone.
What, is it a
call it
cock?
What? Ah, well, you know.
Okay, I must stress this is primarily just for a camera. For Mud.
Yeah, I can see it.
Well, this is the most roundabout you have ever fucking been about anything. Does it have a dick or does it have a vagina?
We were addressing separate issues. I did not catch the dick or vagine issue. Okay.
Can he sex?
It said numerous times I looked under to see if it had a dick or balls. I mean, a dick or vagina. The two genders, dick or balls.
It has no balls. Where does it store its pee?
Oh,
Okay.
In the
Is it male or
V's.
female? Wait, is this a separate enemy?
No, it's just it's literally just a fucking icon so that Mud can see things. It's
Oh. Alright. No, well, fucking, I thought this was like you fucking. I was like,
No,
what the
no,
fuck
it's
is
not a
this got to
separate
do with
thing.
unicorn genitals?
No.
Alright, well, okay, so what gender is the unicorn? We've done this long enough.
Wait, what is it?
the-
Sex or what is its gender?
It's a stallion.
Fucking shut up. It's a what?
It's a stallion. It is a male.
Oh. Well,
Yeah,
I'm
boy,
gonna
now
call
we're
you.
talking.
I am gonna name you.
Is it Jewish?
Oh god, my dad just came in.
Carry on talking about apples.
Odd name, but okay.
Dad! I didn't eat that curry, but I had sandwiches. So don't worry. What?
Eat the curry. I had sandwiches.
What?
Mud, you
What,
know
you
what?
laughing
You
at?
know what theme to play? Song to play?
Did you
Fucking-
Play the bass line. I'm so glad this is on this.
Okay, wait, that goes on. Oh, no, come on, Ross. Oh, nothing. You can learn to mute your mic at any time.
What? Fucking shut up. No, in any case, fuck it. Like, no, it was fucking. He carefully prepared that box for me to eat that dinner, that microwavable chicken tandoori. And I didn't eat it. I didn't feel like it. My stomach was feeling a bit rough. What's it called? I will name you Jeff. Jeff. Done.
Can we give it a surname of holiday?
He wants Jeff to just keel over dead right now.
Jeff microwave tandoori.
Thud.
That'll do.
Alright, his name is, there you go, his name is Jeff Tandoori.
Named after Cafe India.
Yeah, Kev.
Subscribe to T-Series.
He's called India.
Alright, so I'm sitting here with Tandoori and everything's up. Alright.
I've completely lost track of where the fuck we are. I've completely
Alright,
lost
well,
track of
there's wolves making moves on Tandoori, and what's it called? It's Ragu's turn.
Regave.
Alrighty. I'm gonna go help Mud. I assume you've killed Invisible Man? Or is he...
Soon.
Alright, well you take care of that. I'm gonna go help Mud. Yeah, we can hop right on over to him. So let me drag myself here. And I'm gonna lay on pause.
The people shitting on fucking Rags in the chat.
Why?
Fucking paladin ass, oh, is he sick? I'm not gonna go near it then. The paladin immune to diseases doesn't want to go near sick people.
No. No, I'm already over here. I can't make it most of the way and then be like, whoop, there's cornfades.
No, don't you fucking start realizing, you know, we all heard what you said. That wasn't the issue.
Ew, not
You dick.
sick people.
I don't have to like sick people.
I might not get sick, but I don't want to clammy up my fur. I don't want to lose my
Yeah.
sheen.
Well, once you said it was the stallion, now you've got my attention.
His name is Tandoori.
Tandoori the curry unicorn.
He's a unicorn Tandoori.
I would have called
That
him
should be-
Findus if you're going to go that route.
No, it's Tandoori.
1d6.
In honor of my father, who's somewhere. He's not. He's on.
Well, let me do this roll here. 2d6 for healing.
Yes.
About average.
Yeah. Works out about the same. Tiny bit under. Okay. But you regain 6 hit points. And that
Okay.
counts towards both your lethal and non-lethal damage, so 6 of each.
Oh boy!
Okay, I'm confused. So I'm on -8
When you
at
get-
the moment.
When you get healing, it heals both temporary and regular hit points at once. So it would be 6 temporary, 6 non-lethal, and 6 lethal. So basically, it's doubled up to 12.
12. So that would be. Brain's gonna kick in for. Epic. Dankeschön. That's a bit of French, yeah.
Dankeschön. Tolden for get fucked. Copper. Any case, it's Regave's turn unless he's got any other business.
No, that's all I'm doing for this turn. I've moved. I use a standard.
Nira,
action.
I believe you in the process of tearing this guy a new asshole.
Which I'm going to do. I'm going to plunge the sword in the fucking dick.
Oh, in the dick, really?
Yeah, in the dick, really. He made me call on my shoulder. I'm going to return the favor.
Isn't turning the dick into a new asshole?
Okay.
How we
Are you
make women
proficient
these
in
days?
short swords? This is important.
No, I don't think I am.
Okay. Don't worry, I'll figure it in at my end. So just roll to hit, please.
Yeah,
And
At which point
highlight-
does a kitchen knife become a short sword? Let's be honest.
At what point does a leaflet become a pamphlet?
I believe there's actually a specific specific legislation for that. I believe it's when it goes over like two sides.
19.
Usually one side.
Oh man, this is tough. This reminds me of like Persona 5 when you're in class and they start
Okay.
asking you about the golden ratio and you're like,
15.
And you're like, sorry, I've already read.
Okay, so it's fine. Roll 19. That was slightly.
Unless Bill he's magical, then I get.
High or low?
Bill, 1 second. Unless he's magical, do I get the +1?
He is not a magical beast. No. The
He's
Elysian
invisible.
bronze only works against magical beasts.
Ah.
Usually
Let's
it's
go with-
animals with an int above a certain level.
Let's go with low again.
Okay. It misses and strikes soil. Oh, that reminds me. Mud,
Strike soil.
what's your AC? Prone.
AC full or flat-footed or
Flat-footed.
11.
Okay, doesn't confirm, but as Regave is patching up your wounds, there is a flutter of feathers as a creature swoops down and picks you the fuck up. By like the face.
Sure, mate. Sure.
What's your CMD?
12.
Sweet baby cheese. Okay, I need to figure something out. You got +5. Okay, as you fly this way and up 15 feet into the air, you've just been fucking. Like, you know, like a video that did the rounds back in the day of an eagle just picking up a baby and attempting to fly off with it. As Regave is healing your wounds, it just swoops down, picks you up directly by the skull, and as its talons dig into, just yeets off into the sky. Where is the man who swings seagulls into walls when you?
So, Bill, I don't have any other possibility to attack.
You do. It's only a one-handed weapon, so you get a claw on top.
Yeah, let's try a good old-fashioned claw. +7, +5.
I love how just sometimes I can hear from the living room my dad going, "Yeah."
Must be a hit of that courage.
Is your father a skeleton, by any chance?
Is it a
In
hit?
any case, let's see you. High or low?
Hi. Is it because I'm hitting an invisible target?
Yes.
Come on, Bill, it's covered in blood. Unless,
it is.
yeah.
But it's invisible blood.
It's invisible blood. Okay, it's 1d4 +5, unless I get any other bonuses. No.
I've already realised
Yeah, depends.
completely what's happening here with all the bleeding.
Solid 8.
Okay. You bring the short sword down, and it misses head by just the barest amount. You can sort of feel his cheek, or his armored cheek, against the metal. At which point you just bring your left claw around in a big arc and just drive it into the side of his head. There's this horrible cracking noise and the feeling of something giving way, like if you're stepping on a watermelon.
Ritualist, you need to draw it as the most epic bitch slap ever.
Hey,
Just-
And you just feel something crack in the wrong way, and this is wet feeling of mushiness. And after a couple of last spasmodic seizes, he falls limp.
Yeah.
And then he reappears.
I take one last action to spit at him.
Was that the guy with the gun?
Yep. Well, not anymore.
So I missed everything. Cool.
Don't worry, there's other stuff to kill.
Good.
We met a unicorn and I named him Jeff Anduri.
Have we jacked him off yet?
No, because he has AIDS.
Yes,
So what? How
Can you tell that?
Still fucking,
Doc.
Yeah, but it's still fucking unicorn.
Does rage... I can't think of a way it would, but does rage amplify intimidate?
It does if you spec into it, but under normal circumstances, no.
I'm just gonna go for... I'm gonna yell out to my peeps and say, "Get the fuck over here, you fucking chicken McNiglets!"
Take another 2 points of damage, by the way, from the bleeding.
Oh, what, from the AIDS?
Fair, I don't want to be another thing up.
Oh, this AIDS is fast.
Alright, so I'm gonna yell out to my peeps and basically say, "Get the fuck over here, Jesus fucking Christ, Obama!" I'm gonna say the N-word.
You can't do
Oh no.
that. Oh wait, no, I
Okay,
guess
so
he's on the
fa-
same IQ level, so it's alright.
Oh, you just got us fucking EU'd.
Dun, 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 dun.
Don't
Oh, I make the noise. I have the soundboard.
Don't do it. Fucking chicken McNiglet, it must be used sparingly. Alright, okay, I am gonna fucking just basically be holding my Tetsubo and I'm gonna project all my intimidation directly ahead of me towards all the wolves, focusing solely on them and just going, "Brr. One. Fuck! I just go,
roll the 10,000 faggot. Ha-ha. How should I tell you? How can I break this to you, Nuka? You may have just followed through.
Well, Tandoori does have that effect, clearly.
What you don't realise is that when I said that, I meant from your bleeding wound, not from your anus.
Oh, well.
So imagine just a big hematoma just spurts out.
I just shit out my... Alright. Okay, do I need to roll on the chart of
Yes, you do.
AIDS? Oh,
Because that's a
fucking
physical
nigga.
action. You
What am I
specifically mentioned
rolling?
it being physical. D10,000.
Slash R space D
Roll
1
10,000.
0 0
Destroy the
0
nearest sun.
1737.
Unfortunate. So close to the everyone's favourite.
Invisibility.
No, 1776. 1737.
Let's hope it's all unicorn
Oh
semen
dear.
suddenly becomes on your person.
Okay.
Oh no.
Nuka.
What?
From here on in, anyone who is speaking common to you is speaking complete gibberish.
So no change. So no change from normal then.
No.
This is going to make it massively amusing in court.
I hear what you're talking about, lad.
It's 2 weeks away. We'll be fine.
You feel something pop in the front right of your brain, and then suddenly words stop making sense.
I just feel a sharp pain in my skull, and then I just hear that.
You suddenly get stroke.
Okay, in that case, I'm gonna ready an action for it. I'm just basically gonna use my move and my standard. No, wait, my use. I'm just
As
gonna
this
ready
happens,
myself for any wolves
wolves
that come here.
Surge forward.
And- Yeah. Any of them come within my range, I'm fucking yeeting them.
No, they all run past you.
Oh no.
Can I speak wolf?
No.
I can.
Unironically, you can.
Bork. Bork,
Of
bork,
course I
bork.
can. I can speak to my brothers.
Or
Bjork.
you can you speak like a dog, so it's kind of like you know how they
Wolves!
Arnold Schwarzenegger offered to do the voiceover for the German version of Terminator, but was refused on the grounds that because of his Austrian accent, he sounds like a farmer. It's kind of like that. So he kind of sounds like one of the Wurzels to German.
Remember, you're a womble.
Something is moving behind the trees.
A womble started in Pathfinder.
Yes.
There are ropes
I
on it.
started them a while back.
Ugh.
Uncle Bulgaria is fucking serious.
Guys, enjoying the new art.
I enjoy the fact that,
The only
that you're...
a weapon to surpass Lord Grip, Lord Bulgaria.
What do you think?
Alright, in any case, I'll leave it here. I'm
Why does it
still
look like
just going to
Saturday?
use my remaining shit to be ready for anything that dabs on the unicorn while still yelling for my people, which I now I'm yelling in something nonsensical like French.
As this is it,
Or
as you're like shrieking bloody murder with the stave and everything's run past you, you feel a sharp pain on
That's
your
the
side.
ace. That's where it starts, on your side.
Me?
Yes.
Oh god, why?
Wrong
What's
perception check,
penis
please.
is activated? What?
Oh god, it's your boy, Skinny Penis.
Skinny isn't.
22.
Okay. You
Man,
spot
I am the most perceptive motherfucker in the world.
There is
tonight.
a feather protruding from your side.
A bird flew into you. Holy shit.
Oh god, I've got bird flu.
But
I've got the bird flu.
AIDS and bird flu, man. This is going to be interesting here.
Yes,
Isn't there? Wait. What's the name of the disease that makes a person not understand words?
Can I
Wasn't
pull
it-
the feather? Can I pull the feather out?
You may.
I pull the feather out.
Okay. As you do, what protrudes from it is a long, thin, hollow reed. It appears to be an arrow.
I pull that out too.
Okay. The wound immediately begins pissing blood.
Shit.
Man.
put it back in.
And,
Fuck this forest. Fuck this forest.
Ta-da!
At the very tip is a stub of something blue. Roll me a perception check.
Again?
Nice Smurfs.
It can also be a craft check if you prefer.
Not 25, not 20. Fuck,
Okay,
I
you know precisely what's happened.
I have rolled
you know-
2 nat 20s in perception in this one episode.
Okay, you know what's at the very point of this reed is the snapped off remnants of one of the blue crystal arrowheads. The remainder of it is in the wound. Whoever made this affixed it with a very light amount of tar or pine resin, knowing
Alright,
it
well,
would
I'm
come loose when it struck someone.
I'm gonna have to wait till my next turn, but fucking I've got a good idea of what I'm gonna do.
You're gonna summon Earth, Wind, and Fire for Band-Aid?
No, I'm gonna wait until my next turn when I
That
can
was
use
You'll
my
be,
rage
take,
powers
you'll be
again.
taking 6 points of piercing damage and 4 points of bleed.
Can I just rip it out the now?
You can attempt it.
Fuck it, why not? When I want strength.
Okay, you may. I would have suggested heal, but that works too.
Yeah, fuck it. Dab. 19.
Just flex.
Oh, by the way, I point out I'm not just sticking my whole hand in there. I'm literally reaching in with 2 of my sausage fingers and just grabbing this thing and pulling it out.
Fucking hell, you're gonna make yourself go unconscious.
Okay, because you roll me a
yeah,
fort
I know.
save, please.
Okay. $18.
Okay. You manage to maintain your consciousness as you cram your own fist into your wound. And though you do shred your fingers up quite badly, you do get a chunk of it out. Though it's not a complete arrowhead.
Right! Fuck's sake!
They're
You
carrying
can
out
feel-
mud.
As bad as the blood is pumping through your head, you can feel the blood pumping through the stone. Even
By the way, can I just point out when I said the whole thing of like when we split up, I think at least one person should come with me, and nobody did. So thanks, guys. Just me and Jeff Tandoori,
You got Sir
my
Tobias with
only
you.
friend.
Immediately,
Bias?
you go running after the unicorn to get his cock.
Yeah.
Tandoori will nudge you
Well,
with its
I can't believe it wasn't me
crumpled
running
muzzle.
after the unicorn's cock.
And you can
Alright,
feel
well-
like a very mild hint of healing magic. Regain 1 hit point, please.
Oh, well, I tenderly pet with my swift action. I tenderly just pet Tandoori's head.
A chunk of its scalp
Tandoori's a
falls
good
off.
boy.
In fact, roll me a perception check.
I said tenderly.
I know. But what you
You
might
made
have
me
done
hurt
is
Tandoori, you fucking asshole. He's my
it
friend.
doesn't feel anything anymore. Don't worry. As you pet it, are you petting it anywhere near the horn by any chance?
What? No, I was just on top of its head, so I guess near the horn.
As you do so, a tiny little fanged tendril lashes out from beside the horn.
Can I use?
God.
What kind of a fucked
Can
up
I
forest
can I
is
use
this?
uncanny dodge to grab the thing and rip the
Don't worry,
fucking
it
out?
doesn't. It doesn't hurt you. It misses you. But
Can
you
I
notice
grab it
that
and rip it out?
where the horn is attached to its skull is this isn't a horn. It's a parasite.
Oh, unicorn!
It's more than one sight.
It is through tendrils and false veins cramming into the creature's skull. This parasite this appears to be a common horse, a wild one that has had a parasite adhere itself to its skull.
There was never a unicorn in here. Why would a
Right.
unicorn be around?
Yeah,
Now
this
you think
fucking
that,
nightmare
but
place?
you'd be incorrect, as you are about to become acutely aware of, as something strides forward with a dead unicorn in its maw.
What a shit day.
Fucking, you know what, Rags? I couldn't have said it better myself. What the fuck is that?
Roll me
Where
a
is this?
knowledge check of your choice.
Knowledge bullshit.
Yeah,
Roll it.
no,
No,
it's
it came
bullshit.
up
I'm
positive.
just getting,
This
You
is
know what?
bullshit.
Roll a 1d20 with a stat of your choice.
fucking, fuck it. I'm just gonna go strength. Fuck it. There you go. 16.
When you were very little, your mother used to tell you stories about all different creatures of the forest. Being an elf, she was kind of knowledgeable about it. But there's one thing she mentioned like only once or twice because you weren't very fond of it.
The chupacabra.
Worse.
Scent.
It's a very simple creature.
The
The
unicorn eater?
unicornator.
Why do they call it that?
Well, apparently because it's eating a fucking unicorn, and apparently
How come it
does that
hasn't
sort of
starved
thing.
to death? If it eats unicorns and there's only one left, then it's surely
Why
it's,
do you
like,
think there's
starved to
only
death.
one left? And it is, but this thing is fresh.
Like Will Smith?
Well, it's as fresh as
well-
one can be when you're missing half your body.
Alright, well, fucking brilliant. I wish I hadn't ripped that shit out of me before this thing turned up, but whatever. I give Tandoori a kiss in the head and we are going to save him because he is a precious boy. I don't care if he's a fucking parasite from nightmare shit. We are going to save him and whatnot. And I'm going to step in front of Tandoor to protect him, and I'm just going to fucking point at that fucking thing, and I'll be like, "You're getting nigged."
Worse than you do with Mud.
What?
That's because my brother's an asshole. Every time I've tried to get help from my brother goes, I'm just going to go stealth and hide in the bushes.
But the best part is like, okay, what do you need me to do? Okay, lift this really heavy rock. It's like, what?
I never said that. Like fucking, my strategy was, the last time I asked you for help was to slash the bear's legs so that on my turn I could push it into the hole.
Yeah.
In any case, folks, I'm going to unfortunately call it to a slightly early end this afternoon. Alright,
see if we're ending it on
we
that.
launching this extended.
Alright, see on the end of that, just see if the sheer force of rage and bullshit at the fact it's at the unicorn, can I pull off a thing I want to try?
What would you like to do?
I would like to take my Tetsubo, stab it into the wound, activate my rage, and basically use my fire ability to heat up.
I fucking like it. Roll that shit.
I heat up the fucking Tetsubo and just cauterize the wound before I get ready to fucking dance with this bitch.
Roll a fucking strength check in place of a heal.
Dab. 60.
Flex.
Burn shut.
Oh, guys, enjoy the last piece of artwork related to this forest.
Come at me, unicorn nigga.
That's more like it. Sorry, the fucking Mud being carried off by an eagle.
I want to. So Mud, I have a magical javelin that I have to throw at this eagle. I need you to help me get the clearest shot that I can possibly get to save you from this eagle carrying you away to Mordor.
It's a 25.
Well, in any case, are we done?
Yes, we will be calling it for the evening there, folks. And I hope to see you all here next week so we can begin the fight in earnest with the Unicorn Eater. Who I've been working against
A
for
gunshot
a while.
rings out, and that's it for the night. A dire bear approaches, and that's it for the night. Oh, look, a unicorn eater. We'll be back next week.
I do like my tasting. Fake chat with the wolves.
To be fair, either we or the unicorn eater will be dead by next week.
Don't ride the fucking unicorn, it might snap in half if you mount it.
I think the unicorn's already dead, hanging out.
No,
Your
your
unicorn. Well, friggin' Valley of Fire.
Jeff Tandoori.
Ride Jeff into battle, don't.
No,
Don't.
Jeff's having a bad time right now. We need to help Jeff, but right now I'm about to fucking dab on this thing. I use the rule of cool to basically just incinerate my insides in order to get ready to fight this thing.
I must state that was dreadfully. It was completely in character, but dreadfully stupid.
Yeah, but it would have stopped the bleeding.
Hey,
If you pause